happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you find wanna have a good time, then like, comment, and subscribe. What is good, YouTube? It's your girl misstashtash, aka Taco, aka Natasha, back at it again with another video. You know what I'm saying? And I bring you finally the East Coast USA Halloween pageant score and highlight review. So I wasn't able to get all the competitions for the Halloween pageant, but the only thing that really was a part of the competition was photogenic, beauty, which is evening wear, and costume wear. So I was able to get a snippet of my costume wear, and I'm gonna insert that in the video, as well as the crowning ceremony. So I'm gonna insert those videos so at least you get an idea of how the pageant went down, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna review my scores. So deuces. So guys, unfortunately I do not have a video of my beauty walk, but this is the dress I wore. It's a Giovanni gown and it has an open back and it's navy blue, if you guys were wondering. And also, this part of the video does not have any sound because of copyright issues. So I'm just going to let you know what's going on. It's actually the Batman theme song. So if you guys know the Batman theme songs, if you're OGs, then you know exactly what I'm walking to. Okay, here, look at that split. Yes. Yeah, I know. I did a lot of stretching to get there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it.
One of these beautiful ladies will be crowned the Miss Halloween Spectacular East Coast USA Queen. But first, I will be announcing the first runner-up. Congratulations goes to first runner-up, number 120, Alisa. Congratulations, Alisa. This is your new Miss Halloween Spectacular East Coast USA Cashier. Contestant number 124, Natasha. She thinks Tony background sacrifice and more. Natasha, take that runway. Congratulations, Natasha. Okay, bye. Please see the phone.
Okay, I also inserted a picture of the dress that I wore for beauty. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to get my beauty walk in, but as you can see from the video, your girl ended up winning the Miss Division. And this is my crown up close. Now, it is really, like, it's huge. It's like bigger than my face, and I have a long face, so if it's bigger than my face, that's saying something. Ooh. So this is how big the crown is. It is huge, and this is like, it's really heavy, but it has an adjustable strap like most of the East Coast crowns. Adjustable strap at the end, so if you have a bigger head like me, you can just loosen it up, or you have a smaller head, you can tighten it in the back, and everything is all Gucci. But I also got a sash. This is what the sash looked like. It says, I know it's Miss Halloween Spectacular East Coast USA. So the light is really bright. This is the sash. I also got a trophy for best costume wear. So it has a little witch on it. It's kind of cute. For some of the prizes, I got this cute little makeup bag. Now, I'm not a big fan of cheetah print, but I can't lie and say that this is not cute. It's from Victoria's Secret, and I'm definitely going to be using it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's red on the inside. super cute. And they also gave me another makeup bag. I have so many makeup bags. This is another Victoria's Secret makeup bag. Right now it's just stuffed with, you know, paper to keep it warm. Haven't used it yet. I also got this another clutch bag situation. This is by Sam Elderman. Just a regular clutch bag. Inside got some pockets, like your cards and stuff. And it has another pocket on the side. And then it has the middle, a little tassel. But yeah, there's some cute little gifts this time around. And now you know what your girl had to do to win that. I was stretching for a while. But I'm gonna get right into the scores. So for the Halloween pageant, I actually found out, you know, exactly how people view the things that I get, because I know that my outfits aren't the best. They're not the worst, but they're me, and that's all I can say. They're me. Now, scores has a little East Coast USA pageant, little Halloween logo on it. It says, "Congratulations, you're the new Miss. We hope that you had a blast at East Coast USA's first Halloween Spooktacular. It was the first Halloween pageant they've ever had. It sure was a treat to see you all compete in your amazing fall and Halloween inspired outfits. Your scores and comments are below. We cannot wait to see you again next year." Okay, so there's only 3 scores, and that's for beauty, costume, and photogenic. Now for beauty, I got a 9.8, a 9.9, and a 9.9. Now, I wore that navy blue, kind of like Fabergé vintage, like I say, lace design on it. And one thing I will tell you guys about this dress is that I was not nearly as confident walking in this dress as I was my last dress I wore to the national pageant. Had a difficult time. I wasn't that confident in it, but I still performed like, you know, I was having to perform well. You know, I made sure that my discomfort didn't show on my face as much as possible, because I was tripping underneath the dress, because there's a lot of weight at the bottom of my dress. Like the train, it was a lot of weight for me, and sometimes it got stuck under my feet. Now I did get my dress altered, but I had lent it out to a few friends, and I haven't really worn it since then. I wasn't planning on wearing it again, but they wanted fall inspired colors. Now keep in mind, some people didn't catch that note when they was competing, but I know that I wanted to catch every note and apply it to my wardrobe as possible. And the only fall inspired color dress I had was that navy blue dress. I do consider navy blue is a fall color. So I wore that dress because of the fact that it was supposed to be a fall inspired pageant. And even though it's a beautiful dress, it's beautiful on, it photographs well on my skin. I love the color. It's just that the comfortability in walking in it was a little bit off. And if anybody know me, it's like I try not to wear my emotions on my face, but there was plenty of times in my routine that I kind of strained my smile because I was too focused on not tripping over my dress. Fun fact, I actually did trip. I tripped and fell on my face after I got off stage. Like, nobody saw me except for maybe a few of the staff members, but when I went to go change into my costume wear, I was on my way to the bathroom and I tripped and fell on my face because of my dress. And I was so aggravated because I thought I performed poor at the pageant. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just over it. I took my shoes off and I just like threw them and grabbed my dress and bunched it up and just ran to the bathroom because I was just so embarrassed. But I mean, nobody really saw me, but I was really embarrassed because I knew I could perform better. But you know, you're your own worst critic. I never expected for me to score this high. 9.8, 9.9, 9.9. That is really, to me, that's really good considering the situations that I was going through with my dress. So I think I am very proud of myself for that. So kudos to me and thank you to the judges. And the comments for beauty were, would like to see the color of the contestants' wardrobe suit them more. contestant had amazing confidence on the runway, and contestant's overall appearance was perfect. So again, these are generic comments, therefore they're not personal. They're not writing these comments. They're basically picking them from a few selections, and then they're picking the one that best describes how they feel about me. So they're not personally written comments. They're very generic, and I find it, I find it interesting that one of the judges didn't like the color of my outfit, and I thought it was a pretty good color, but it's good to take note of certain things like that, and you go back and you try to revisit the situation. Did the navy blue seem a little bit too dark for me? Did it not match my personality, my skin complexion? They said that the color didn't suit me, so maybe that's something I should consider down the road. And I don't have, like I said, I don't have that many dresses at that color in my closet, so maybe it is something to consider. We're going to move on to costume. Now for costume is 9.9, 9.8, 9.9. So I had the exact same scores for costume than I had for beauty. So for costume, I was just really just going to go in there, do a little routine, and call it a day. But I wanted to see what this pageant wanted. If I had to change my style in order to win, or me being myself was going to win enough. So I did an experiment. I usually don't do pro-am modeling. Which pro-am means over the top, dramatic effects, all the other stuff. I don't do pro-am modeling. So I decided to do an experiment. Let's say, hey, let me do something I've never ever done, which is this costume wear routine, never ever done in a pageant, and see if that makes a difference in how I score. Now that I see that if I probably wouldn't have done those tricks and those theatrics and that whole routine, would I've even placed high enough to win? Would I've even had the scores I've gotten? If I would have just went out there and modeled, how would that affect my scores? But since I did do all those tricks, obviously I've gotten a high score on that. So what did that system want? What was they looking for? Are they looking for pro-am? Are they looking for natural? Are they looking for glitz? Are they looking for theater? It's something to consider, and I'm glad I did that experiment, because not only did I win, but I was able to find out exactly how the pageant system is and how it's changing throughout the years. Now, costume, for the comments, they said we would like to see the color of the contestants' wardrobe suit them more. So the same comment I had for my beauty, I have it for costume, which is understandable, because if it is the same judge, because I don't know if these comments are in order or not, but if it's the same judge, I had blue in my costume and I had blue in my evening gown. Maybe the blue colors would throw them off, or was the dark color, or maybe it was the wig change. You never know, but apparently the color of the wardrobe didn't suit me to that judge, even though that judge didn't give me below a 9.8, because I don't know which judge that was. But that was the only negative comment I got from costume. Is the contestant had amazing confidence on the runway, and the contestant's overall appearance was perfect. So the same two comments I had gotten for beauty, I got for costume. Now, photogenic is what caught me by surprise. I've never been the highest placement winner in photogenic competitions ever. I don't think I've ever won a photogenic title or trophy in my whole pageant career. I probably placed before. Usually at the beginning of my career I didn't place, because I was kind of confused on exactly what they wanted from photogenic. It's always confusing to know what the judges want, and every judge is different, but delivering a great picture, all the pictures can be great, but what are they looking for? Now me, I thought I've been getting better at this whole photogenic situation and all this other stuff. I did use some of my old photos that I've had, because I didn't really know which one they was looking for or what they wanted. I'm not sure which photo I used for photogenic, and I wish I could tell you guys, because I really don't know. But it was my least scoring competition. For photogenic, I got a 9.5, a 9.5, and a 9.6. Now, I was very shook, because I thought by photogenic would have been at least second in my highest scoring competitions, but it's the lowest, and I got a 9.5 twice. And it's like, wow, what made them not like the photo? Was it the clarity? Was it the I don't know, was it the way I pose, the outfit, the quality? What made them score this photo at a 9.5 instead of a 9.9 or a 10? So that really took me aback, because I'm like, I still ended up winning the Miss division, but of course that would explain why I probably didn't place higher in the Supremes. Like my goal is always to go for the highest titles and the Supreme titles and all this other stuff. But I mean, I'm grateful to have won the Miss, because of the last pageant, I didn't really expect much of a positive outcome. But that's what you get for being negative, and I'm glad I was able to, you know, win the Miss division. But it's crazy to me, the fact that my Photogenic scored 2 9.5s and 9.6. So I'm just like, wow, like maybe I completely missed the mark on this photo. And having a bunch of options like I do, I choose photos based on what I think look better clarity-wise, would look better pose-wise, was flattering to my face, because I really have a very strong bone structure. So I wanted something that was very flattering, but they didn't like it. And I wish they would have told me why. And I say that because in the comments, there's only one comment for Photogenic, and that is contestants' personality shines through in their headshot. I'm confused. My personality shines through, but you're not telling me why it scored the lowest out of all of my competitions. You're not telling me that. In my higher competitions, you had a negative comment. Well, not negative, but a constructive comment. But there's no constructive comment on how to improve my Photogenic, which I find very frustrating, because I want to know, especially for someone who's been struggling with the Photogenic competition for a while. I want to know how I can improve my headshot quality or my headshot points. So that's the only thing that really concerned me when it came to my scores. Not just because they're generic. I wish they weren't generic comments. I wish the judges would write personal comments. It will help me out more. And also that I need to know exactly what was wrong for me to score. What can I improve on? I want to know the improvements. Like, I'm grateful for the comments, but I think it'd be more helpful and more constructive if they tell me what I can improve on. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like me, if you like my content, if you want to see more of me, want to see more of my content, then make sure you hit that post notification bell so you get notified every time I post. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out, home slice. 2, 3.